auction here this afternoon and also assist you with your purchase. Pretty much the whole team from Glen Waverley is here. We've got a marketing agent, Tony Hurd, who's met throughout the campaign. And also, anyone with a Ray White title name badge, if I miss any names, I apologise in advance. Tracy, Natalie, Rick, Dennis, Andrew Davies, and Belinda Vassula and Chris Fan. I think I've mentioned everyone, but like I said, I apologise if I miss anyone. But that just showed you, ladies and gentlemen, there's no excuse for you not to call out your business before I knock it down to the successful purchaser here today. So make sure you put your bids in loud and clearly and in time. Now, first of all, before we're proceeding to competitive biddings here today, let me just quickly draw attention to the contract sale, which has been made available for you before today's auction, and I'll display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract. There's no difference compared to the others that we use in State Victoria for residential property auctions. Two bars of contract from the framework you competition here today. The particular sale, together with both special and general conditions, attached to that is the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as a Section 32 document that outlines all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming a new owner of this property right here. The particular sale is for the marketing agent for it here today is Glen Waverley Real Estate. And the property we sell is commonly known to you and I, your neighbours, your postman, everybody's delivery driver, simply as number 14 Roswell Street here in Glen Waverley. Inclusive in today's sale, all fixed recoveries, light fittings, window furnishing, everything that's in a permanent nature as inspected will be delivered to you at the same condition in an up to 90 days settlement time, of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commence of today's auction. In the state of Victoria, any properties that's bought at auction, the contract for that is unconditional. There is no putting off period. So at the conclusion of today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the successful purchaser, we need two things from you. One is your autograph on the dot to the line, and then 10% deposit equivalent of today's purchase price. Of course, if you do choose the way of EFT, which is electronic transfer, or known as the online transfer, we need $20,000 from you to transfer to our trust account at the conclusion of today's auction, and the balance is to be paid on Monday next week. Of course, we do accept a personal check as well if you still have one of those checkbooks. And like I said, settlement is up to 90 days, of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commence of today's auction. Now, as the auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules or additional conditions that's made available for inspection prior to today's auction. The rules prohibit making a false bid, a previous bidder try to prevent other bidders from bidding, or major disruptions by bidders during the course of the auction, and there are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer. The rules permit vendor bids and terms I will use. The indicator making the bid on behalf of the vendor will be simply vendor bid. And by law, only I, as the auctioneer here today, can make a vendor bid. And lastly, buyers, if you want to be the one assigning one of these in the next 20 to 30 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules, because they are crucial for your success here today. One, by law, as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids or offers that's made after I declare the property sold. So before I knock it down to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call it out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call. And once the property has been knocked down, I can't take any more bids. Lastly, owner has a reserve price. In the event if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the last bidder will have the first opportunity to buy this property at our owner's reserve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. Number 14 Roswell Street in Glen Waverley. Not the most ideal weather for you to make a purchase or buy real estate, but this is the best weather to demonstrate what a wonderful this area, this house has to offer. And also to demonstrate the size, the functionality, and the view upstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, immaculate is an understatement when you come to describe a property like this. 6 bedrooms, multiple living areas, up to the kitchen, bathroom, and beautifully presented to you inside and out. This is a family home. Doesn't matter what size of your family you've got, it has the room, the space, the function for it. My favourite part is certainly this area, the covered decking, Doesn't matter what kind of Melbourne weather they throw at you, you have your piece here. And not to mention upstairs. That's my second favourite part. We just sit on the couch and look towards east. Even in today's weather, you can see the Dandenong Ranges. And in terms of location, second to none. Walking distance to Mount View Primary School, Shepherd's Spruce is down the road next to Apple Tree Drive, and Gels Road, Glen Waverley Golf Course just round the corner as well. But boys, you didn't come out here in this kind of weather to see me, or to see a bunch of white agents standing around and shaking. You are here because you know this is an opportunity that's too good to miss. There's nothing on the market like this size, this kind of a condition. Imagine if you do choose that 90-day settlement, which means 1 week right before Christmas Eve. You're able to have your Christmas dinner this year right here on this deck. Isn't that good? And not to mention, if you bought this property here today, doesn't matter what kind of weather Melbourne throw at you next Saturday, you don't need to go out to inspect the homes anymore. You don't need to bid at an auction anymore because you've bought your Saturday back and just in time for spring and all these warm weather and activities. And who's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to find out. Number 14 Roswell Street here in Glen Waverley. A fair, reasonable, even-handed start in your hands. For those of you who weren't paying attention to what I said before, the auction is starting. Where do we see the opening bid? The indicating selling range starts from 1.9. I don't want to start bidding lower than that. Wherever you're comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go?
1.6 million here.
At $1,600,000. Why not, sir? If that's where you're comfortable at 1.6, I call a $50,000 rise from this point. At 1.6 is a call 1.65. At $1,600,000, he's holding the key. At 1.6 is the call now, calling 50. Where do we go? At 1.6 was you over there, sir. At $1,600,000, call a 650 anywhere. 6.5, welcome to you there, ma'am. At 1,650,000, take me 1.7, sir. At 1.65 with the ma'am over there. She's holding the key. She's buying it at 1.65. Quarter 1.7, sir. At $1,650,000, are we done? At $1,650,000, certainly not at this level. At 1.65 against you, opening it up. What do you say? Quarter 1.7. At $1,650,000, are we done? At $1,650,000. 1.7. Thank you. Opening bid up 1.7 straight back. Quarter 1.75. At 1.7 is the bid now against you, ma'am. What is 1.75? Good bid there to 1.75 straight back. At $1,750,000 against you now, ma'am. Sir, at 1.75, you're not holding the key anymore. At $1,750,000, what do you say? Quarter 1.8. At $1,750,000, that's the highest bid at the moment. That's the winning bid. Are we done at $1,750,000? What do you say? 1.8.
Would you take 20 then? 20? Would you take 20?
25? Easier for me to count.
Okay, yeah, 25.
That's 775 then at 1.775. Roll me up, take me to 1.8, ma'am. At 1,770,000. Sorry, 1,775,000 at 1.775. 25 will put you back to the driver's seat. At $1,775,000 with the opening bidder. 1.79. 1.8. 1.8. Easier for me to count. Alright, you asked nicely. I'll take that at 1.79. At $1,790,000. At $1,790,000. What do you want to do, sir? Ma'am. 1.8. We're rolling 10s at 1.8. 810, ma'am. 1.8 with them. 1,800,000. 810 on the 9 straight back at 1.81. At 1,810. See, 10's not working. Probably try 20 again. 18 is the call at $1,810,000 Meseha. Are we down at 1.81? At $1,800,000.
Another 10 here, please.
Another 10 at 820.
Too small for you. I don't know what it is.
30. Still going 10s at 830 over 1 at 1.83. At $1,830,000.
50.
50. Good bid and welcome to you, sir, to 1.85. 60. Straight back at 60. 60 determined. What about you, sir? At 1.860 at 1.86.
70.
70 now, double 8. 10. That should take 5 years. 1.87. 88. Thank you. Welcome back at 1,880. Double 8 over 1. At $1,880,000, that's 1.88. Against you also, sir. At 1.88 is the call, all the
89.
eights.
1.89.
890. 890.
Sorry.
19. 890 now. At 1.89 is the opening bidder. At $1,890,000 against you. And you, sir, you certainly didn't just come here to place one bid, sir. At $1,890,000 at 1.89. At 1.89 is the call wisdom over here. At $1,890,000. Ah, we all done. 1.9. 1.9, welcome back with strong bidding there at 1.9. At $1,900,000, what would you like to do, sir? Opening bidder, you're not holding the key anymore at 1.9. At 1.9 is the call. At $1,900,000 against you here and you here, sir. At 1.9 is the bid. At $1,900,000, are we all done? All finished. All silent here. 1,900,000. What do you say, sir?
Another 10 here, please. 910.
910, 1.91. 20, straight back. What do you say, sir? 1.920 at 1,920.
930.
30, 40. Give you a moment to think about it. $1,930,000 at 1.93. At $1,930,000 also, sir, you've been quiet. Since your last bid, at $1,930,000, what would you like to do? At $1,930,000, are we all done? All finished, all silent here. At $1,930,000, first call. At 1.93. Second call at $1,930,000. At $1,930,000. For the third and final call at $1,930,000. Get your next one ready. At $1,930,000, bids over here. At 193 is the bid. We're selling, you heard the bid, at $1,930,000. The gavel is out, which means we're on the market selling, ladies and gentlemen. 40. Welcome back at 194. At $1,940,000, what do you say? At 994. 50. 9.1. $1,950,000 to 1.95. At 1.95. Don't walk away, it was a hard full regret. Think about it. The view, the location, the garden. You don't need to do anything. Christmas dinner right here on Roswell. $1,950,000 at 1.95. How we done finish and sign and also here, sir. At $1,950,000. $1,950,000. We're on the market selling. First time buying at 1.95. Second call at $1,950,000. All done, all finished, all silent. What? $1,950,000. Thank you for bidding here today. Are we all done, finished, and silent for the last, third and final call at $1,950,000? We are selling. Once the gavel excited, sir. At $1,950,000. That's 3 times warning. Once, twice, 3 times. We are selling. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the new owner. It is sold. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations to you. Have a good weekend.